I got a video idea for today. It's pretty simple. So this morning's to-do list is figure out where my wife is. I don't know where she's at. She's probably having coffee without me. I gotta go sell drugs. I'm gonna go eat tacos. I'm gonna fly. Simple. Mission number 1 is completed. I've sold drugs. Now I'm gonna go load the gear and go run down some dang tacos. That's what I'm fixing to do right now. The yard's muddy. My camera skills suck. The winds are full retard right now. It would be a stupid ass move to go flying. Here, let me fix this. Is this better? Can you see me now? Anyway, like I was saying, it's pretty windy. I checked the local reporting stations in Minden, which is about 10 miles south of here. Gizmo, get over here. He ran over to the neighbor's house. At Minden, 10, 12 miles south of here, it is 14 gusting 21. Bossier City is reporting 15 gusting 25 at the same time. So I'm gonna go over to Gillum and see what it's doing in the river bottoms. On my way to Shreveport to meet some tacos. I've been doing chores ever since I got off work. I really haven't quit working since I got home. Conditions are gnarly. I wouldn't go right now. The gusts are stupid. There's high pressure. Check it out. Here's one coming through right now. I wonder if it's even visible. Crazy time, crazy time. Anyway, and this section is like tucked away behind trees and stuff. The wind's coming through like 2 rows of trees before it's even hitting here. And it's still enough to blow the leaves around. I'm just gonna watch it, but I'm gonna go over there for this evening. And if it looks right, I'm gonna do like maybe a little high wind practice session and see what's up. Oh, I'm supposed to meet a new prospect of a student. He has some gear, looking to get a little training. He's supposed to meet me just for a meet and greet. I told him it was too strong to do any sort of lessons today, but I may do some training myself. Let's see what happens. Got here, feeling the gust out, seeing what it's made of. It's pretty dang ridiculously strong still. We still got tacos on the list, so we sort of reversed the order. It was sell drugs, eat tacos, and fly, but that has turned into sell drugs, fly, eat tacos. Hey, Future Kyle here. I've instituted a new rule. When the windsock pole actually blows over, I'm staying on the ground. It's not worth it. Guys, so yesterday was a bit of a fail. Didn't finish the to-do list. I got up, I sold drugs, I ate tacos, but I didn't fly. I went to the field and I actually even warmed up the motor, but it's not that I couldn't have done it. I just decided to go out with Jen instead of flying. And I knew that today would be better. So I actually made a shorter list for today. It's just to go fly and I'm by myself. So I'm going to fly. Same place, very similar conditions. I actually thought about cheating you guys and doing like one continual edit and going and filming the tacos and doing the flight and just pretending like it was all the same day. But I didn't want to meet the same guy wearing the same clothes again, so. So much for the movie magic on this one, guys. Sorry, but I am gonna go out here and I am gonna fly, and it is gonna be nice. I might chase the interstate all the way to Texarkana, something like that. I think I'm gonna like it. So let's go check it out. Conditions are exactly as I expected. Not gonna delay any longer. All my gear's laid out and ready. All I gotta do is warm up the motor, clip in, send it to the northwest.
Hell, what do I wanna do? A reverse or a forward? It's kinda in between. I'm really loaded down. I'd like to do a forward launch just to save from having to twist around with all this weight. See, that's forward conditions there. But as soon as I clip in, it's not gonna be. Let's give it a shot. Launch in a lull. Right as the thermal comes along. No, that's optimal there. That makes it a nice gentle inflation followed by an easy run. It's 145. There's some wind. I'm going for it. Right into a thermal, just like I wanted it. I do have my heated gloves with me, but I don't know that I'm going to use them. I stow my toggles, set my cruise control. Something about the position of my toggles as well. I've got them set very low. Notice that just brake pressure, they're almost touching the carabiner. That's a lot lower than most people have them set. The reason is so that I don't get uncomfortable flying for a long time if I'm having to hold the toggles. For example, today, mild thermal conditions, you want to be able to control your wing lower to the ground, but having them low like that, your arms, I mean, even 6 inches makes a lot of difference. If you're just hanging your arms on there, they'll wear out for sure. The caveat is that when I do fly other wings, I tend to blow the launches because I pull too much brake pressure coming back down to that natural takeoff position for me. Hands real low, they're almost by my hips. When you're solo cross country like this, you have to consider motor out possibilities. So I stuff my wing bag down inside of my harness here. I mean, I'm in full cross-country mode. Got my full protection on. Got some water in the pouch. Reserve. I didn't bring a GPS because I'm just doing, took a whack there. So I'm just doing sort of line of sight flying. Yeah, the thermals that are out are punchy. Even if they're not dangerous, they're real sharp on the edges. Damn, I'm shooting up out of it like crazy. Yeah, probably triggered off of this water down here. Fields full of dead grass often generate the best thermals when the sun's hitting it. A lot of fields with dead grass out here. That's what I found. Dirt is a better generator, but it's not much of a collector. But if you find brown, dead grass, like a cut hayfield in the summer, man, that thing's juicing the air for sure. One of the caveats to instructing is you have to fly in the kind of weather that your students shouldn't be messing around in. That's sort of the only time you can fly, when it's a good day and you have students lined up. You really want to be there for them when the air's good, whether it be on the ground or in the air. And it cuts into a lot of the best flying time for you. You know, 10 minutes into this flight and my fingers are a little chilly. I mean, they ain't Tucker got cold, but I feel it, even through the gloves a little bit. Something else about choosing to stay near the interstate as my bailout option is it's the middle of hunting season. I don't want to step on any hunters, you know, scare off a deer that they're fixing to shoot or something like that. Just out of courtesy, I try to stay pretty high and pretty far away from the hunting areas that I know people are hunting on. Took off just before the hottest part of the day. Whoa, there's a thermal lifting me up nicely. Wow. Of course, I'm at cruise throttle, so going up nicely at cruise throttle means that it's probably just a bump if I didn't have any throttle at all. But the day's really not that bad. You know, I see some texture to the ground here. That's unusual. You don't see too much like hills kind of stuff in this area. We're right at the border of Arkansas. I think it flattens out pretty much again up here, but yeah, these little hills may be generating some better thermals than what I was feeling back there in the flatter areas. I got some smoke up ahead, marking the way. Yeah, this wouldn't be comfortable for someone who was unseasoned. Ah, shit, I gotta get back on the toggles. It's bumpy again. Losing control of the wing. I hate it when that happens. You can smell the smoke coming up from those fires. Oh, check it out, a gas station. I could use that $20 and land and get a snack. It actually looks like it may be landable over here on the diesel section side. I don't know, let's do a low pass and feel it out. Yeah, it seems to be pretty wide open. And it's wide open on the other end of it. Set up for a launch, you go for it. Huh. See any high lines. Ooh, big steep hill. I wonder if there's any good wind or thermals coming off the side of this thing. Let's see if we can find a lift band here. That would be neat. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's unusual to get that over here in this area. Of course, there's a bunch of rotary crap coming off of the tree line across the street. What fun. Midday flying, I got to kind of find a good buffer zone in between low and high. I'm clearly low right now. I'm only a couple hundred feet off the ground. Not enough time to deal with any sort of catastrophe, but the conditions don't feel catastrophic. So there's that too. We're just gonna keep easing on. So there was a time in my life when I was a state record free flight distance record holder. And this exit right here is exactly where I landed on that flight. And I held the title for about 5 minutes until my partner Britton broke it about 10 miles down the road there. This is where I made it to, right here. Landed right out there on exit 6. Conditions have really picked up in the last, 50 minutes. I think I've been flying for 50 minutes now. And I believe I'm going to turn around and make my way back toward the home base. Hopefully I timed that right, so I'll be meeting my students right about the time they get there. It's cooler than I thought. I should have worn more clothing. My glove batteries died. I didn't have them fully charged. That's always what happens with electric stuff. That one time you forget to charge it and need it. It's like, I was already in bed when I thought about it. I really wasn't planning for this. This is sort of a spur of the moment, solo, unsupported out and back mission in thermal conditions. I like feeling the air, even if it's a little work. I'll just treat it like a little Sunday exercise or something like that. All right, it's 2:35. I left at 1:45, so exactly 50 minutes. I went north, and let's see how long it takes me to get back. I'm gonna turn around right now. And there's the 180. That sunshine hitting me feels good. I can feel like 1 or 2 degrees warmer with that sun full on me like that. I know it ain't real good for the video, but it is nice for my body. I'm getting lifted. You can't tell it. I just shot up about 70 feet and there's debris in the air. Very nice thermal. Whoa, big spider web just came by me. Oh, I guess I could let trims out too, but letting trims out makes it quite a bit colder because you get that increase in wind chill. This was a good trigger a while ago when I came through here. All these dead trees down here, they kick off heat. Patches of dead trees versus these green lush pines. Those green lush pines don't kick off as much. I'm always playing that chess game, coming from a free flight background as well. Anytime I'm in thermal activity, I am looking at it. Where's it coming from? Why? You know, how high am I? It really improves your low game to practice slow on a paramotor. When you're a free flight pilot, I'm able to fly these ground features a lot better than I used to. Flying the clouds is pretty easy. Most people can figure that out quickly. But it's the ground features that really show you what's what. Buzzard, and sometimes it's luck. I'm not like the almighty skillful Jedi Master. I learn something every time I come out in thermal conditions. It never stops. And this little patch of dead trees and field with a ridge, that shit was kicking a while ago. Let's see what's happening now. Is it gonna lift me up though? Oh, I see a buzzard down there. Yeah, there's something. Oh, yep, kicking up nicely. Oh, there's water down there too. I see it running. Some kind of little creek. Usually that's the low spot where the hardwoods are. If they ain't growing pines on it, it's probably because they can't. Yeah, shit, there it is. I got kicked up here again good too. That's nice. It was the same exact thing when I came through a while ago. I kind of mapped the areas that I felt thermals on the way through. Like this interchange right here next to this patch of dead trees. It was kicking good. I'm looking to see if I see any debris or birds. I see this smoke kicking up over here next to it. I see a thermal lifting that smoke in the distance. There's some turbulence, and here, yeah, I'm next to something. I don't know if that was to the left or right of me, but I hit the turbulence on the edge of something there. Yeah, I can't get away from this study of air, man. Just like it's a continual thing. Constantly looking at what it's doing and feeling around in it with this paraglider. It's such a rewarding thing to figure out something that's invisible that you didn't even know existed. For 35 years of your life, you had no idea that there was this thing going on in your world every day. And then all of a sudden, you learn it. I mean, to think you know, got it figured out and all this, it's just an illusion, man. It trips me out to think about the stuff that I still don't know. Like, I'm excited to figure these things out. Oh yeah, here we go. There's the thermal coming off of that stuff right there. Big boy. There's the sink off the backside of it. But that's okay. We're not concerning ourselves with sync today. We have a motor. Every single overpass that I've gone over so far has been a thermal generator, trigger, and source. And you can see it happening, the way this smoke is coming across the ground, and it's starting to trigger right here at the edge of this overpass. Although the best lift is going to be over here on the downwind side of it, I just wanted to come over here because I could get a better shot of the smoke. What's going on with these things, man? They are kicking it off big time. There was a huge column of buzzards coming off the last one. I really wish that the camera shot better than it did so you could see what I see with the eye. But the whole core of buzzards, oh yeah, look at there, I'm in it now. Shit, I'm going up. But anyhow, just live and learn, man, doing the stuff. I can feel it happening. Woo! I've got chilly, guys. I knew it 30 minutes in that I probably didn't dress warm enough. That's alright. Live and learn. You'd think after 4 winters I'd be able to do this shit right. 10 minutes late, I don't even think the class can leave before that, can they? Don't they have to give you 15? Not to be a whiner, but I'm chilly. I gotta exercise my legs a little bit or I'm gonna be able to land and run. Maybe I can do a landing. I think I can. Right to a cycle. What's that? Come on down. Come on down. There you go. What's up?
Is it chilly up there?
Hey, it got cold after about 45 minutes. I'm fixing to test fly the Edel Power Atlas, size small. There's a little wind. I like it. These beginner style wings really knock the turbulence out of there too. Not that there's much left, but I feel it a whole lot more when I'm flying my fast ride. Do a little test approach here. Still showing like due north. Forward kiting. It all starts and stops with kiting. Yeah, so I just flew the Velocity Edge, and I think I filmed it under the hyperlapse function. It looked like it was taking a hyperlapse when I took the helmet off. So yeah, another notch in the belt of the GoPro Hero 7. This thing is giving me a fit. I flew 3 gliders today. 3 flights. Yeah, I did 3 flights. All was well. Liked them both. Good wings to learn on. I think we're gonna pack it up. As good as it is, I've gotten what I need out of the day. My student over here is doing very well. Not even sure why he needs me. But no, he's one of the guys that, like the 1 in 10 that comes out of the gate and does the control inputs correctly. And that just puts you so far ahead to not have to train your brain to do that. I guess maybe it's his RC experience or something, but that was helpful. So the day is beautiful. This is probably the last warmest day that we're gonna have for maybe the rest of the year. I don't know. Highs around the 50s coming up. That's kind of my line in the sand, and I don't know how long that it's gonna last. Today's the day the wind shifts out of the north. It's blowing north now. I've had a good day, but the weekend is over. I shall have to go back to work tomorrow. That's how we buy gas though. We gotta work. I'm going to cut it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know what to do. Much love, guys. Kyle out.